want the rematch, but I don't really care about winning at this point. I just want to get better.
Okay,
so,
well, guess what?
I'd rather play KUXIR.
As a treat, you're gonna help us commentate this next game, which is KUXIR versus Markydoodha. This is gonna be teammate versus teammate. This is the only person KUXIR has lost to today in the round robin.
I want to know something from you, Dapper. A lot of people will look at you and Marky and be like, yeah, both Octane, very dribble focused. You know, flicks are, you both do them differently, but it's part of your repertoire. So for you, what is it that makes you a different player from Marky? Like, what is the differences of his play style compared to yours?
I think Marky is a little more patient and will keep it a lot slower pace and more controlled. And then sometimes I'll prioritize putting it on your side first and taking boost, and then working on shooting a goal. Rather, Marky likes to have the control and always have the shot available at all times. That's what I think.
So which style? Is that just like something that you prefer doing for you? Or do you think that his style is something that you want to try out in the future?
A little bit of both, because like for me, I get pretty antsy sometimes, and I like to be fast pretty much.
Yeah.
I always get called out on it, and yeah, because
you feel good because you're fast. You feel fast, go fast.
Exactly, yeah. And sometimes, like, Marky's playstyle, when I try to play slow against certain players who just play, like, almost recklessly fast, then I lose.
You get bodied.
Yeah. So it depends against who you're playing.
If you're not used to the playstyle, it's hard to pull it off.
So who even gives you trouble? And I'm assuming that when you're playing ones and you're like number 2, are you number 2 right now?
Yeah.
Who are you always hitting, and who gives you trouble in 1v1s?
Recently it's a lot of like bubble players that have been focusing on ones recently. There's a couple.
A few of them in North America. Yeah,
there's like Red, Killer Rican, and Ty Not Tyler, who have been like grinding ones. So.
And you just hit those guys over and over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a lot of people that play ones at the higher level now? I feel like
not really. No,
the top 20 is I think 14 European accounts.
Wow.
Yeah.
12 because two of the guys have 2 accounts in top 10 each.
Yeah.
So
I know Scrub.
It's 12 European players with 14 accounts in the top 10 or top 20.
So yeah, that's crazy. But we've actually got a treat. Like a lot of these guys wouldn't even play 1v1s. Unless they came to a place like this. Like Fire and them.
Who would?
Espeon.
Who wouldn't play 1v1?
Hey, maybe Fire's going to start playing because he did pretty well. I didn't realize he'd done so well with 3 wins. And a couple of close games with everybody at the top.
He had close games, but was losing them all at the beginning. Then he finally started taking those close games and taking them.
Yeah, it's like he knew what he needed to do. Like all of a sudden, like mid game, but then like that.
Yeah.
Those
Well, look at that.
And the Nugget update. Yeah, the Nugget
and
update.
Of course, no Nugget up for grabs in the other semi.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wait. Oh, the bracket. So there's guaranteed Nugget for Europe.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
So this is a guaranteed Nugget
Guaranteed Nugget.
Guaranteed Nugget chunk.
So then, do they intentionally throw one game?
No, you never throw because you want to be the champion.
Europe would have preferred to have like both of them on either side to get 2 Nuggets.
Yeah.
That
would have been ideal for them. But
then they'd probably lose both.
Yeah, but collusion is against the rules.
No, there's no collusion here. These guys are far too proud for that.
Yeah, these guys just want to win. KUXIR is all about winning.
If that game between Crow and KUXIR wasn't collusion, what could be? After that almost throw.
KUXIR the fake kickoff in 1v1.
All right, so this is the other semifinal. This is going to be a best of 3. Winner moves on to the grand final where they will play Dapper. So game number 1 of best of 3.
KUXIR wants his revenge here.
Oh.
Marky took him down earlier for the first time in a while. Like he's not beaten KUXIR in a long time actually, months, because KUXIR has just been grinding ones and Marky hasn't. Maybe today is Marky's day against the Italian.
Oh, not the bounce KUXIR wanted for sure. We'll clear that out. Started out, both of them had like sort of a decent chance, but didn't capitalize as much as they could have.
When I saw these guys earlier today, Marky won that, of course. I was very impressed in Marky's defense because a lot of the time when they play, Marky will just have a couple of whiffed saves and a few times where he's not really all there in defense when KUXIR is putting shots on. But today, he looked really on point, hardly dropping the ball anywhere. KUXIR, I think the score was a 2 or 3 goal difference. Oh, what a touch, though. KUXIR's going to get the first goal here.
Just looks away. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yeah.
It's good spacing by KUXIR. He kept the ball nice and close there. Marky tried to step into the zone.
Yeah.
Not where he wanted to be.
KUXIR knows he's closer than Marky. Took full advantage. So from what I know of Marky, you know, he's kind of been in some of the series. You'll hear him like yelling and
Oh, yeah.
he's kind of he'll be talking to his opponent and whatnot. But if I know anything about him, when he's playing Kux, he wants to win real bad.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of respect for each other, but
Yeah.
they take it extremely seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when we were boot camping before RLCS Season 2 at my place, they both queued up ranked ones at the same time, got each other, and they didn't say a word all game.
Yeah.
So right after then it was a good game, and I think it was a 1-goal game back then as well. They've always been pretty close.
Cooks is off to a hot start, though, and that Batmobile fling, he popped that so high before he put in that second goal. So Cooks getting off to a good start against his nemesis, who took him out in the round robin, his only loss of the round robin.
Marky contesting Kux to a couple of aerials here. That's definitely one area of the game where Kux is more consistent, especially in 1v1s. Like, Marky's aerial game is obviously improved, but Kux is on another level.
Yeah,
It's showing.
another time. He's just baiting in Marky every single time.
Yeah. Marky's getting frustrated. He wants to have the ball under his control. Tried to take a cheeky first touch there and then turn and meet it again, but Kux just saw it the whole time. It was right in front of him. Takes the pass. 3-0. This is not good for Marky. He needs to get some momentum right here.
He's just getting beaten to the ball.
There we go. That's a good start. Finally gets the ball under his control. But if he doesn't get at least a shot out of this attack, then we know something is definitely a problem. A lot of early pops here by Marky, just not really getting the ball into a dangerous location. He's so afraid of getting challenged. That's why we're seeing him make these early moves. He's worried that Kux is moving up. Kux is just sitting back.
Wow.
There's some good speed,
Nice
though.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, he smashed that ball.
That was a great first touch, actually. So hard for Kux to get up for that. Maybe the alpha boost making Marky move faster, so he's got you to thank for that, Dapper.
Yeah, I mean, he's on my account, so I guess.
That alpha boost is hard to get.
Very.
Oh, he wanted that.
Cooks doesn't care about alpha boost because, you know.
Oh, wow. Not respecting the shot at all.
KUXIR messed up in several locations.
Yeah.
He tried to pop the ball much higher than that. Then he realized that it was shootable, turned, hesitated, and goes to the boost after the fact.
Yeah.
All over the place there.
Indecision.
Yeah. Do you think he was just hoping that Marky would expect him to go to net and not shoot? Is that why he went for boost?
Oh, his initial plan was to pop the ball high,
Yeah.
go for boost, and then challenge. But he didn't pop it high enough. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
what a
wow.
shot. No way.
What a
Marky.
shot.
Marky had no chance. This is
I think
just
Marky needed to
perfection.
flip right away to have any hope.
Holy cow, look
Perfect.
at that shot.
Absolutely
Wow.
perfect.
Marky at some point is just going to put up his hands and say, yeah, that's just too good. Nothing I could do about that one.
Yeah. Very well read. And that side flip there, I feel like it's usually the instinct to try and get like a forward flip, but the side flip much better there. Very smooth.
Wow.
He's done it again. This is, how many times has Kirk just popped the ball barely over Marky?
Yeah, 3 goals at least.
This is
Maybe
vengeance. This is pure vengeance.
Marky just getting beaten that tiny little bit,
Yeah.
but it's consistently happening this game. Kirk's just much faster, it seems.
Dapper, are you taking notes
Dapper
right
just
now?
sitting here downloading everything.
I
He's
don't know.
Yeah.
paying attention
He's
to all
like,
the
"All right,
details.
don't get baited.
Marky nearly got the accidental pop where
Yeah.
you follow through with your wheels.
Yeah, yeah.
Fail the flick,
I
and
thought
then
he was
your
about to
wheels
get
hit
that too, yeah.
Sometimes it goes really, really high. It
Yeah.
just goes in.
So winning to that boost there was crucial, and Kux accidentally touching it off the wall
Yeah.
there. He still would have been in a bad spot if he didn't touch it because he had no boost, but it probably wouldn't have led to an immediate goal. But
Still more than half the game to go here.
Yeah.
Marky will not be too worried right now. He's made some ridiculous comebacks in the past because he's such an aggressive, efficient style. He just creates shots when he's on point. He gets lots of chances. So I'm sure he's not hitting the panic button just yet. Oh, again beaten to the ball though. Cox doing such a good job not worrying about putting shots on the net, just getting it past Marky, and then when the net's wide open, he's going to score it.
not quite the contact he wanted. That could cost him.
This might be a goal.
Yeah.
Hook shot. It's just a setup for himself, and there's the rebound.
Beautiful.
He got a little bit. It was actually a dunk here. I think Cooks actually did
Cooks
get a piece of it. It looked like he did.
It's good placement. Marky did the exact same thing that Cox
Oh, no,
did.
he
Just
did
not
not
worrying about
quite.
putting the initial shot on target. Just put it past Cox.
Yeah.
Then after Cox has missed, that's when he scores. But he had to go up for that and hope Cox missed it, which
Yeah.
he did. It's a pretty brave move.
Yeah, if Kux had made contact, he could have been pretty far out of position.
Light touch, grind shot. Not that clean though.
Yeah.
Dapper, I see some of your shots have not had the power that I'm used to seeing from you
Oh.
today.
hands the
Is
ball
there
off.
is there a difficulty with hitting shots clean on this on these setups?
Honestly, it's like the smallest things like mess me up because I play with my hands under the table.
Yeah.
And the feeling of the tablecloth hitting my hand while I'm playing is actually triggering me.
Dude,
Yeah, I
we
can see
can
that.
get a piece of tape for you. That's not hard.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
but see, LAN, it is easy for the smallest things to mess with you, and that's why LAN experience actually helps so much. Going
Yeah.
from the first LAN to the second LAN, I was actually amazed how much more comfortable I felt. You know, everyone talks about LAN experience, and I knew, like, yeah, it's going to help, but I didn't think it would be such a dramatic
Yeah.
effect. So it's probably really good for you, actually, to get this experience before the LAN.
Awesome.
Even though it's obviously a different setting from RLCS,
Yeah.
it's still...
Yeah.
But you have to deal with
Still-
like not playing it at your own computer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
All the
like
external
being in a-
factors.
Yeah.
Oh, KUXIR's looking for the demo, looking for the bomb. Marky in
Oh,
trouble.
God.
Pops it straight center.
That's
Oh,
the second
God.
really
See the
great
look on
pass
his
Marky's
face.
had.
Yeah, this
Marky can't believe what he's
special
just done.
delivery for Kux.
You probably should have
Oh.
backflipped it right there instead of
Reminds me of the
flipping.
Flipside Resident series. Marky
Yeah.
just passing.
Oh my goodness. He just panicked. He thought that Kux was coming, but Kux wasn't. He's just sitting back. He's just playing his own style this game as KUXIR, but Marky for some reason expects Kux to be playing aggressively. He's pulling the trigger a little bit too early. Is this
Hopefully
an
he
open
can
net shot?
recognize
Yes,
that.
it is.
Oh.
He's missed it.
Wow.
Went for the rebound too. And I mean, at this point,
I don't
into
think
the
he
last
has
minute, he
boost.
kind of just had to.
You can't not go for the rebound.
Yep.
You need to score right there, pretty much. So
So he's going to drop another
I
goal, but
respect it, but
he had to go for that.
he's in trouble. He's going to need a kickoff goal here, pretty much.
Relatively high scoring game as well. Cooks getting 8 goals.
Yeah.
Marky's
I
still
think
going to be.
what's the most we've seen on stream today?
It might have been the first game, 15.
So, but what about just single
Oh.
player?
Oh, single player?
That had to be Marky versus Jazer. Marky
Well,
scored like 10.
What was that on stream?
Yeah.
It was? Okay, I must have been out for that.
Yeah, if we're talking about off stream, there may have been a higher one. I don't know. Can't really say for sure.
Yeah.
We'll be able to dig through those
No,
statistics. later.
don't worry about it. I wouldn't really pay too much attention. Okay.
This is actually a good shot by Marky, beating Kux in the air. And
3 goals
look at
in
the
the
angle. That's
Wow.
a really
That-
nice
yeah.
hit.
That's
Really
tough.
nice hit.
Flipping the script on Cooks, who's been doing that to Marky pretty much all game.
Yeah.
Because when you see your opponent going up, the first instinct is to be, I need to beat him at all costs. But Marky's recognizing, okay, I'm up well before him, so I can actually get around the ball just
And
enough.
also, look at the time that's
score.
left. He needs to score with every attack.
Yeah.
He needs to score with every shot. Heavy
Yeah.
first touch is not going to enable that to happen. That's probably game.
Yeah, he's
Probably game.
better
He
get
needed
it
to
right
score
here.
right there.
So not the worst showing from Marky, though. He made some really egregious mistakes that...
Like, he
yeah.
had
Austin.
2-goal game and he was on the ball. He had the possession and he gave Kux a goal from his own control. And then he went all in for a rebound. So pretty much a 2-goal miss there.
Yeah, if he can just settle down, not make some of the mistakes, and slightly, I think, like you noted, there are certain things that he's not doing properly to address Cux's playstyle. He's kind of rushing it. So
yeah.
if he can recognize that and just cut out on the mistakes, he should be in decent shape to
Yeah. I
challenge
mean,
for
they're
this next
1-1 for the day. They're
Yeah.
1-0 for Kux this series, which is a best of 3. But Marky did beat him earlier.
Yeah.
And I think he defended a lot better that game than he did this game. This was a little bit messy in defense from Marky.
Yeah.
But we're right back into the next one. These guys
Okay.
do not want to waste any time.
Yeah, Cooks was slamming his controller. I don't know if you saw that. He was.
Yeah, doing
He's just
his
ready.
wiggle.
He's ready to play. He doesn't want to wait.
Oh.
It's a bad
And Marky
Oh, we-
not hitting his air roll shot. He air rolled the right direction, but then he did not flip in the right direction. Has he missed this?
Oh,
good
okay.
rebound, though.
Okay,
Good rebound.
Salages it.
Cooks went all in
Great
trying to get
read.
back to this ball. He knew he was done for if he didn't get to it.
Yeah.
Not sure why Marky decided to go for the rebound here. Maybe just practicing. Practicing his rebounds.
Yeah. Well, he might have felt that if he had taken a little more time to line up the shot, that maybe KUXIR would have been
The
able
only
to
thing that I
block
could think
it,
of
but
is that he might have expected KUXIR to be coming for a ram, and he took a wider line to avoid that. That's the only thing that I can think of.
yeah.
Besides the fact that Marky he might have beamed it. There's a really high percentage chance that he completely beamed it.
That did happen a few times in my series.
Yeah, he
against
just
him.
crossbar. So many crossbars, none of them were intentional apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect timing on the challenge there from Kux, right when the ball is bouncing. Nothing
Yep.
Marky could do at that moment.
Oh, again, narrowly beating Marky to the ball.
You know, Marky could have actually scored that had he known how far behind Kux was, but he couldn't see Kux, so he had no idea how much time he had. So he kind of rushed it, hit it on the side.
These sort of situations, where KUXIR is making snap decisions close to the ball, he is going to benefit hugely from being in this location compared to in Palermo, Italy, where he's got one of the worst connections of all time.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to love goals like that, where he barely gets the ball over the top of Marky. I guarantee if we talk to him after this, he'll tell you all those goals would have been 50-50s back in Palermo. But here, he's feeling very, very fast. Barely enough on that ball from Marky. He's looking very shaky in defense once again.
Yeah.
He just needs to slow down here. Make sure that he gets a shot out of every play.
Low 50-50 from Marky.
Okay.
Could be
Can he
low.
get the shot, though? Yes, he can.
Nice
and
shot.
it's good.
No.
Oh,
that
it's so
cross.
close.
Wow.
Dapper, what do you see? Are you seeing like pretty drastic style differences
Whoa.
between yourself and some of these
I
guys?
did not expect
I don't know.
That's why we bring the
Like-
pro players to the couch for this sick analysis.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The analytical mind.
I mean, like when you're watching Cooks play, like what about his play makes you like question
He-
decision making?
He's safe, but still aggressive and proficient. Like, he doesn't really take any risks, except like things he could like absolutely guarantee. He's just really smart, but still shows his mechanical skill. It's actually crazy.
And his
Okay.
aggression, apparently.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, is this another?
Yeah, he
No, I
does-
thought it was
yeah.
another post. Not this time. Side game.
Yeah, I guess he thought.
It's actually a really good
That
recovery.
that was
a nice shot.
It's really
See, this
easy
is why
to
player
not-
cam is so good. We would never have seen how intricate that shot was.
Yeah.
The landing and then straight away flipping
Yeah, and we
off
also
the
wouldn't
angle
get this
part of the
great
wall.
reverse camera flicking that Marky always does.
Gotta love that.
So this one a little bit lower scoring than the last game so far.
Oh, for now. We will see.
Oh.
We're getting such a good landing there. Marky again.
So
very,
patient.
very. He's agitated in
trick.
defense.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Look at the power that he's able to get on that shot.
Wow.
Oh my word,
How
Marky.
much boost did he have here on this? Okay, so
He
had
saved a lot. But look at that perfect connection on the
Yeah.
ball. Just able to get just enough speed on it.
Close one coming out.
Marky with a very nice observation there.
Yeah, it was quite close. I'm surprised he didn't observe that on the ones that he
Wait,
barely
it's been a
lost to the
while
ball.
since Marky's had the lead, so
That is true. So, okay.
KUXIR are playing much more aggressively this game. In terms of bumps and demos.
Yeah,
That's
they're not
tense.
really working for him, though.
No. It's not usually his style. He's usually the reactive player, like Dapper said. He doesn't try proactive plays like bumps and demos very often.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Man.
my goodness.
that's
So
surgical.
smart.
That was surgical.
Marky's going to be kicking himself for giving KUXIR this much space, though. That right there.
Yeah.
He's going to be kicking himself. He didn't turn and challenge. If there's one
Wow.
thing that Marky hates, it's when he lets the ball go into the net without trying to make a save. Oh my goodness. Can't see a thing. What are we looking Marky, I always
It's like
forget.
striking out without taking a swing.
Oh, that's going to be
Well,
a
that's
little low. Wow.
Christmas come early.
All right.
He's not going to say no to that. After KUXIR shows us
Absolutely
a beautiful pop fake into a catch and a throw,
Marky
Marky's
shows
just like,
us-
well, this goal counts for exactly the same, my friend.
Yeah. So it's an equal amount of skill
Right
right,
back
there.
at you.
Yep.
Just
Beautifully
over half
done.
the game gone, though. A long way to go. Marky needs to keep his composure here.
And this is the best of 3.
Yeah, this is the match point KUXIR.
So Cooks takes this. He's moving on. Marky just trying to stay alive. Winner faces Dapper, who's been relatively quiet here on the couch.
Dapper just like,
I'm trying to find my
He's
opening to talk
observing.
sometimes. But yeah, I'm also trying to
oh, just interrupt, dude.
focus.
They don't want to listen to us anyway.
Ooh. Nice bounce. I think the way KUXIR approached this seems like he is expecting something a little different. I don't think he would have driven so close to the wall. I guess he just wanted the boost, but it seems pretty risky.
Yeah, I feel like Marky got a little bit fortunate there with that bounce. I mean, he would have
Yeah.
taken a lot of other bounce. He wouldn't have been disappointed if the ball
Yeah.
bounced straight up
Yeah.
or if it bounced across the goal. But the fact that it bounced right back to him is the perfect outcome. He's thinking, yeah, I'll take that for sure.
Uh-huh. KUXIR must not have anticipated how much power there was on it, so he thought he had enough time.
Oh, Marky's
Oh,
looking
yeah.
so much more clean all of a sudden.
Yep.
This is what
Very
Dapper
nice.
talked about. He likes to keep the ball and play on his terms. And right here, everything Marky's doing is taking the ball back into his half to put space behind his opponent that he can utilize.
Did Cooks feels backflip there?
I think he might have. He
Yeah.
might have.
It was hard to catch.
Yeah, happened very quickly. Just flew through our peripheral vision. Either way, we know that he got beaten to the ball, which has not been happening much this series.
Yeah, 3-goal lead for Marky.
You might just go up for this.
Wow, so patient.
Oh, Marky backflipped out of that aerial.
The Batmobile flings are absolutely ridiculous that he got those.
So I feel like that might be a little bit wasteful of Kux to just fling it at the back post, because Marky was never even threatened. It's not on target. It's not ever going to get rebounded. He just sat and waited.
Kux is playing.
getting
This is
bullied
weird.
here.
He's playing a little. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, he's getting out pace. Yeah, he's getting out pace here. This is bad news for KUXIR, because if he gives Marky the momentum, then all of those losses from the past. Marky used to dominate KUXIR in ones way back when they were teammates on 2015, early 2016 flip side. All those thoughts are going to come back now. He's thinking, oh no, Marky's downloaded me again.
Uh-oh.
He's thinking about doing something. The tightest angle.
It was
sideways.
on target. It was on target, but not high enough.
Well, Marky pulling out the fake. We've seen that a few times today. Fake air dribble.
Yep.
We're going to think of a better name for that
Double
one.
fake? No, I don't know.
What are we going to
what do you call it?
Oh, what do I call it?
The real.
The real. No, it's not a real air dribble. A real air dribble, you just go with it, push it all the way. Fake air dribble, you pretend to go, come back down.
It's like a pump fake.
Yeah, the fake. You go up,
the
let
double
go,
agent.
then go back up. the double agent for Marky.
What?
I like
Kux
that.
Just messed that open then. I feel like
Yeah, this is Marky's game.
Didn't realize how much time he had there, but
Not
Kux
even Marky can beat in this one.
clearly not very confident in this one. It's pretty much over here.
I feel like Alpha Boost Marky is definitely an upgrade. We need to see this more often. I think he's got Alpha items.
Yeah, and he's got the Alpha wheels as well. At the Gold Rush event, so.
Yeah, this is game.
Yep.
We've seen two
Calling it out.
entirely contrasting games. Game 1, KUXIR beating Marky to the ball. Even into the start of Game 2, that was the case. But towards the end of the Game 2, Marky has been... I think he just upped his pace. He's just playing much faster. Oh, he misses the flick.
Yeah, so the situations where Kux normally, had control and was able to slightly beat him to the ball, Marky just gets it past him before he even settles it.
Yeah.
That happened quite a few times in that game.
And this is all coming down to the wire. Like this is the last game. It's a best of 3. Winner moves on to play Dapper, who's on Twitter right now.
He's actually
going to Twitch. Get the Twitch chat. I mean, so am I. I can't really blame him.
I need to be on Twitch.
Look
I don't
at the
even
Twitch
know where I
chat
put
for
my phone.
inspiration.
But yeah, like you said, Johnny, game number 1 completely in favor of Cooks, but game number 2 completely different story with MarkyDooda roaring back, making a lot less mistakes, and then Cooks looking a little bit shaky. This one is for all the marbles.
We talked before about Marky's ability to make comebacks. It is really impressive how he's able to completely change the game and the flow of the game.
Ooh.
That was a risky challenge for Marky.
Has Cox got it? Yeah, of course he's got it.
Not a great start.
Yeah, so I guess he just didn't respect the second touch, or he really thought he could beat him, but...
I love again that
Not quite
KUXIR
fast
just
enough.
puts the ball over Marky. He doesn't care about where it's going as long as it's past Marky.
Yeah, because he's
Really smart play.
he's so good at hitting any angle, he can just follow up regardless of where it goes. Just get it over, put it in.
But Marky, he will do that. He'll mix up his challenging timing. Just even challenge, like Dapper said, at a weird time. That's a bad challenge. But KUXIR might not even expect Marky to do that. So if Marky can catch Kux doing fake aerials, then these bad challenges, they become legit because of Kux's line of play that he's chosen.
Yeah. Sometimes it looks
Unfortunate.
a lot more straightforward than it is. Sometimes it might look like, oh, Marky just
Is he going to boom
got beat to
this?
the ball.
Oh, he's booming it.
Is he going to go up?
No.
He just kissed the ceiling, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not too bad for Marky because
got the ball
now
back.
he's got the ball back in his control. KUXIR not able to be as centrally positioned. So Marky's just making Kux move around here until an opening shows itself. But KUXIR is the first to find it.
It looked like he had no boost pretty much that whole time and used all of it for that attack.
Marky just not able to get enough height on that pop. He's trying to put it in difficult positions, but that is not a difficult position for KUXIR. He's going to hit that every day of the week. And last time I checked, this is a day of the week. So he did hit it.
Any day that ends in Y.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good bounce for Marky. Kux is out
There's
of boost
Kux.
now.
Great
But
touch.
Yeah. All he had to do is touch it somewhere that he could get boost and defend. Ooh,
Oh my goodness,
great shot by
KUXIR.
Marky, but Kux in the exactly perfect spot to defend it.
And then exactly driving underneath the ball.
Yeah.
He's chilling, though. KUXIR doesn't mind this position at all. He'll gladly play reactive defense at the near post all day.
I wonder if they'll play a settling game number 5. Because even if Marky loses, they'll both be 2 and 2.
2 and 2 for the day. They might play it later. Oh, as Marky beat this. Cheeky move off the line by Marky. Not goal side.
Yeah. Just that dodge forward.
Oh,
was
he
a
didn't
little
expect Kux to
ambitious.
go infield. You see, he's ready to intercept on the outside. KUXIR, he did not lock himself into that line just yet.
Yeah.
He moves infield instead.
And that when you commit to a dodge like that, your opponent knows that you're. They don't have to like. If you see your opponent dodge, you don't have to think, what's he going to do next? You know he's going to be in that dodge for the next second. So
exactly.
Kux can just say, oh, okay, I'll take that.
Oh, the
wow.
speed.
Barely gets that past.
Sneaking
KUXIR's so good at this. Hiding behind the ball. I mean, if Marky doesn't challenge here, KUXIR's just going to take it even closer and 50-50 you.
So close.
As soon as he does challenge, shot to the bottom left. I mean right or left, depending which way you look at it.
And now we're seeing all the same stuff we saw in game 1. It's looking like just another game 1 all over again. KUXIR slightly beating Marky to the ball.
And now,
Marky not having any answer for
Marky's
it.
not taking his
2 minutes.
chances very well.
2 minutes of keeping Marky
another
scoreless.
one.
Oh, that is the worst thing for Marky. Not only is he's throwing away possession, which he needs so badly right now, but he's given KUXIR a goal in the process.
Has no boost coming back either.
Just the worst outcome imaginable. He's going for a tight angle shot there, and he ends up with a ball in his own net.
Such
Not even a
drastic
shot to his name.
swings from game 1 to game 2 to game 3.
I mean, we talked about Marky's comeback potential. It's not over yet. We've seen him make crazier comebacks than this in the past.
I feel like if he comes back, then I'll shotgun a Red Bull.
Yes. You hear that, KUX?
Just throw this one.
Oh, Marky!
Another cross.
Not even the crossbar is going to be his friend right now. What a recovery, KUXIR.
Need an assist or a saves badge. For
It was nearly such a good shot as well.
This crossbar is too good.
It just shows the
Crossbar and
pressure.
post.
The pressure of KUX is dictating.
Oh, that's another
Barely
one.
winning again.
Yeah, it's so close. But Marky knows if he doesn't hit that shot bar down, KUXIR's saving it. Unfortunately, it went bar down and then over the crossbar in the second bounce.
Look at that.
Millimeters. Millimeters, Espion.
Again. How many times has that happened in the series? Just
A
the
lot.
It's like a
thinnest of
replay.
margins.
Yeah, this is game
Yeah.
1, except more drastic. This
Are we
is
watching game 1 again?
this
Have
is
I
the
forgotten?
longest. This is the longest we've seen one of these players shut out.
That's a great first touch by Marky, and he will get a goal from it.
No, KUX is like
Phenomenal
that's
first touch here.
That's the
Yeah.
Brazil setup for KUX.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's so good. Get to the boost and hit the ball where you want.
With one dodge. He
Yeah, that
manages
ball
to hit
never
the ball
touched the ground.
perfectly.
yeah.
Little
Overtime
things like that.
style.
I love seeing that. Just thinking 2 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead. He's already planned out his attack the moment he's taken that touch to
Yeah.
the side of the field.
It's so easy to miss that kind of thing, but it's just so delicate, so perfect.
Yeah, Marky's certainly one of the best first touches in the world when he's on point. Right now, he is being outplayed. There's no question about it. Dapper's looking very worried. Sit beside me right here.
I won't deny it.
He's looking like he's going to get the rematch that he wanted.
That's
His
the
KUXIR with the
There's the
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yep.
Marky again with the assist.
Overcommit. He doesn't get the flick here, right?
I think Marky's
Yeah.
had more assists this series than he did in RLCS group stage. He's a goal stealer. A goalmouth prowler.
7
Wow.
goals on 7 shots for KUX.
100% shooting.
I feel like the thing that's let Marky down most this series is his ability. Usually he's so good at scoring the ugliest goals you have ever seen. We haven't seen any poo goals from him. It's an aspect of his game that is certainly lacking today.
KUX
Yeah.
won't let poo in.
He's only had one. He's only had one goal this game, and it was really nice.
Oh, Marky needs to take some lessons on flicks from Dapper. That was not good enough.
Yeah, his flicks have not been on this game.
He doesn't like to delay the flick very much. He likes to just nail it from the moment it leaves his car. Look at KUX just hiding behind the ball.
Yeah.
He doesn't reveal which way he's going to hit it till the last second.
This is why players need to play with that negative 45 camera angle or whatever that you can go up to.
I feel like it's time for players to be able to have multiple camera settings, and you press a button on your controller and it
Oh,
changes
man.
between
Yeah.
them. Can you imagine? You push a button and then suddenly your camera comes out wide, like third person,
That'd be
or
pretty
you know,
cool.
it's
Just
already third
replace
person.
quick chat with quick camera settings.
Oh, KUXIR!
Oh.
8-1. Oh, Marky's
Wow.
just getting smashed. Look at that first touch. Air rolling at the last second to make sure he doesn't take too much recoil.
These are the hardest bounces to read, too. The one where it comes off the top, but not down and not all the way out, just like some intermediate amount out.
The 45-degree angle.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell because it's like, oh, is it going straight down? Is it going? And if you read that wrong, you're out of luck.
KUXIR wants 10.
Reading it perfectly.
He's not happy. He wants 10.
Yeah.
But that's just beautiful by KUXIR. The second he sees Marky moving off his line, he's already flicked it. He didn't need to flick. Look at that.
Yeah.
As soon as he sees Marky off his line, flicks it up high. Marky trying to recover after that initial touch, but he just can't do it. Too mechanically intensive, too high pressure, too much 9-1 against him.
Because Marky there, he turned around as if that's what he wanted KUX to do, but he still just couldn't defend it. So
Yeah, he was throwing a fake challenge, hoping KUX was just going to fake the ball, carry it all the way up to him and say, here you go, buddy. It's all yours. And then KUXIR just pulls the trigger, flicks it right over him. It's just a matter of will KUXIR be able to get 10 here. Marky does not want to give KUX 10 goals.
It's unbelievable that
he really doesn't. He's still fighting.
KUX is beating Marky, who went 5-2 in the round robin, 9-1 right now.
Yeah, KUX just does this to people. He strangles them at the game.
And not to mention, lost to him in the group stage, and lost to him in the last game pretty convincingly. So, crazy.
KUX just
last chance for the 10. It's not going to happen, I don't think. The ball's across the net. Can he do it?
Nice.
Marky's going to come in.
Says no.
Marky did not want to concede 10. That's all he's holding on to at the end there. There's the handshake.
Good
KUXIR,
game.
You'll be feeling a little bit sorry for Marky, but mostly you'll just be pretty happy with how he played there.
Yeah.
That's a crushing victory.
That was. But Marky did